Well, hello again. I was supposed to do this yesterday, but for some reason, actually the camera was full. I thought it had disconnected because I didn't have like the last 8 minutes I recorded yesterday. But it turns out, the camera was full. The SD memory card was full, so let's try and do this again. So yeah, like I tried to say yesterday, on the same forum I got these 3 games. Some guy was selling a Sega Master System and a Sega Mega Drive. And I've been wanting a Sega Mega Drive for a while now because I sold mine 2 years ago. Because I never was a Sega fan as a kid. I only actually the recent years discovered Sega. So I've tried to like find a good like offer for this console, and this guy had a Sega Master System and a Sega Mega Drive and a few games that he wanted to sell me for a cheap price, and I said, right, let's do this. So I'm gonna show you the games first, and I'm gonna show you the consoles. You've seen a Mega Drive and a Sega Master System before, but yeah, let's just do this. The first game I got, this is without a box, but it's marksman shooting, trap shooting in Safari Hunt. I think you need a light gun for this. Plus I don't think it would have worked with the TV I'm using currently because it's an LCD screen, so yeah. But this game, yes. We can do it like this, so we can do the Master System games first. The second game I got was Action Fighter. It says here that take the motorcycle from hang-on, equip it with high-tech weaponry, and give it the ability to transform itself into an aircraft or car, and you got an action fighter. So apparently you have this motorcycle that can transform into a car and an airplane, and yeah. I'm not sure if it's a racing game or anything, but it says, high-tech weaponry, so I guess kind of like an action driving game? I'm not sure. But yes, Action Fighter. The next game I got was Double Dragon. I actually prefer this on the NES, to be honest. I tried this a couple of days ago because I went through the games and tried them just to make sure they worked, and everything worked. But yeah, I actually preferred the NES version. But that's probably because I'm a Nintendo fan, so I'm not sure if that has something to do with it. But yeah, I mean I like this version, but I still like the NES version much better. So yes, Double Dragon. FIFA International Soccer. Like I said in the other video, I have not played FIFA since, I guess, FIFA 97. But I do have memories of this kind of soccer game, or football game as we call it, when I watched the graphics behind here. So I remember playing stuff like this on the Super Nintendo. This I've actually not popped in and tried it, and plus this is a Mega Drive game, not a Master System game. Anyways, but I think this is actually kind of cool. Like the older games are, for me, much cooler than the newer ones. But yeah, that's me. FIFA International Soccer. Moving on to the next game, another Master System. Champions of Europe, another football game I got with the system. This is more like a top-down view, more than less. Football games I've seen before, but it seems like it's a football game. The next game I got was Transpot. Some kind of like flying shooter, side-scrolling thing. Once in a while you can transform into a robot with different power-ups. So it's actually kind of cool, but it eventually gets a lot harder than the start, because I thought, when starting playing this game, I thought, well, this is actually kind of easy. But no, it actually gradually, becomes harder. So yes, Transpot, robots in disguise. A game I also played a lot a couple of days ago. I played it for a couple of hours, I think. Did not complete it though, even though it's actually kind of easy. Shinobi, yes, you see this, a ninja game. I used to play this on the arcade, I think it was Shinobi, yes. But this version feels a little bit easier, I'm not sure why, but I got really far in this game. I could probably have completed it if I had continued, but yeah, I'm a kid running around, so it's not that easy to sit down and play during daytime. Kung Fu Kid, a karate or Kung Fu Kid, more than less. Tried this a little bit when I got this, like fighting beat 'em up game. I love like the old covers for the Master System. It's just like, yeah, it's the name and a character, nothing more. Easy and plain. So yes. Moving on to the Mega Drive games, not that many of them, but a few of them. The first game being Super Thunderblade. I tried this yesterday actually, and I gotta say, one of the hardest games I've ever tried. I could not reach like further than like 10 or 20 seconds into the game, then I would get shot down and die. I'm not sure if I'm doing it right, but I've tried a few times and I could not get any longer because the rockets that's being shot at you is impossible to like dodge. I'm not sure if that's the problem only with me or many other people playing this game, but yeah, I think this was really hard. So yes, Super Thunder Blade. Moving on, of course, when you have a Mega Drive, you've got to have a Sonic game. I actually have this from my last console when I sold it. I found like, I think 3 games I did not send to this guy that I sold my old Mega Drive to, so I have a double copy of this one now. Doesn't matter, it's a great game. So yeah, it's a Sonic game. What do you expect? The last game I got was Street Fighter Special Champion Edition, yes. Also played this yesterday. I've gotta say that once again, it's a damn fly around here. It's like, yeah, annoying. I prefer the SNES version. I'm not sure why. I think listening to the sounds and stuff like that, maybe the music is a little bit better, but the sound effects, like the voices, seems a little bit like cropped, like really cropped. You can't like clearly hear what they say, but you understand what they say. So yeah, plus the controllers, I'm not sure. I'm not a huge fan of the Mega Drive or yeah, the Sega controllers in general. Sorry. So I found it kind of like clunky to like learn the new moves when you're used to a Super Nintendo game. I guess if I could get used to the controllers, it would be better, but I kind of like felt like I struggled the whole time playing this game, so yeah. But it's a great game, of course. Street Fighter 2 is an awesome game, so I'm not gonna hate it because it's for Sega. But I found it hard to control, but probably because I'm new at the controller. So yes. That has been my games. This was the one thing I tried to do yesterday, and I did all this, and I went to edit the video and was like, well, it's 8 minutes missing. And I thought, oh no, the battery died, but actually the card is full. It said so when I turned it on again, so yeah, there we go. I'll show you a clip of the consoles. You've seen these before probably, but I'll show you what I got. It's actually the Master System 2. It has Alex the Kid built in this game, or console. So, but yeah, it doesn't matter. I really wanted the first one or the original Master System, but the second one, I'm fine with that. I'm not collecting these consoles, so just as long as I have a console to play on, it's just fine. And here you have, of course, the Mega Drive. Yes. Damn flies. Oh, it's actually a spider. If I kill this now, if I got bit of this spider,